And we come to you live from the East Bay as we are closing out the Southwestern States regular season tonight with a Monday night feature here on NorCal Sports TV as it'll be the visiting Cal Miramar Fighting Falcons taking on the Lincoln Oaklanders. And hello, everybody. Welcome again to NorCal Sports TV for tonight's coverage of Southwestern States Conference basketball. My name is Philip Hall on the call for tonight. And Lincoln coming to tonight to close out the regular season in this finale, and we'll head into the Southwestern States Conference Tournament as the number 3 seed. Lincoln are coming off their 6th conference win of the season against Cal Miramar and a dominating 92-74 win on Saturday. So this will be an opportunity for them to sweep the season series against the Fighting Falcons. As for the Fighting Falcons, they look to bounce back against Lincoln after their loss to them on Saturday. But for them, their opportunity to compete in postseason play is no longer available as they weren't able to rack up enough wins to clinch the final seed for the SWS Conference Tournament. So this will just be more of a sentimental victory to close out the regular season, and they'll have a chance to bounce back to next year. But for the Lincoln Oaklanders, led by first-year head coach William Middlebrooks, they come into tonight trying to look for their 7th win in conference play, and they begin to prepare for their Wednesday matchup to open up the Southwestern States Conference Tournament, which will be taking place in Los Angeles. As for them, going in as the number 3 seed, they'll be playing the number 6 seed Nobel Knights in the first round. And the Oaklanders are looking to close out another successful regular season in conference play with a win tonight. We'll see how it goes for them as the players hit the floor. Cal Miramar, with their starting lineup, they'll be led by sophomore Clayshawn Penn, 6'1", forward out of Los Angeles. Dejon Daniels, 5'8", senior guard out of L.A. as well. Waylon Anderson, a 6'4", senior guard out of Rialto, California. Mario Del Valle, 6'1", sophomore out of Los Angeles, coming by way of Chaffee College, a JUCO transfer. And Mikey Jackson, a 5'8", sophomore from Compton, will round out the order for the Fighting Falcons. For Lincoln, business as usual with Claude McKessie, Elijah Williams, Christian Bala, Leilu Kalaje, and Samuel Marr. As the tip is up, won by the Fighting Falcons. Not able to get the first shot to open the game. Lincoln trying to get the early opportunity. Samuel Marr driving in for the basket. Hits off the rim. It's missed. Claude McKessie, Jr., Elijah Williams, a junior, Christian Bala, Jr., Leilu Kalaje, freshman, and Samuel Marr, freshman from Australia. A lob attempt off the mark. Lincoln looking to get one here. Christian Bala bringing it up. Elijah Williams waiting underneath the hoop and draws first blood for Lincoln in this one. Now this is more of a tune-up matchup for the Oaklanders as they've already solidified their spot in postseason play. They're looking to close out the regular season with some confidence going into Wednesday, which should be a solid run for them as they are the reigning Southwestern State Conference champions. As up for the three-point shot is good. Claude McKessie, cash money by number 3. Yeah, last season, Lincoln Oaklanders team was led by NBA Hall of Famer Gary Payton. There for the basket for Cal Miramar. Their first bucket, Waylon Anderson. And the Lincoln squad has definitely been getting a favor from new head coach William Middlebrooks as Leilu Kalaje not able to hit the 3 there. Cal Miramar bringing it back up the floor. Mikey Jackson right at the midcourt. Now gives it off to Dejon Daniels. Cal Miramar moving the rock around, but Lincoln bringing the tight defense against them. For 3 from the corner was Dejon Daniels, but he's not able to hit. The air ball. There's Christian Bala bringing it back up for Lincoln. Claude McKessie at the top. And Elijah Williams being defended hard now. Bala back to McKessie. Finds a lane, decides not to take it. They kick it outside. Kalaje for the triple. Can't hit. Bamar underneath for the board. McKessie tried to drive in for the layup, but he's fouled. Claude McKessie will go to the line. To look back at the replay of that three-point shot that he hit. Definitely been one of the strongest players on this Lincoln Oaklander squad during this season. The D1 transfer had a short spell at Utah Valley. He misses the first free throw. You look back at the foul there. And Mikey Jackson hacked him a little bit on his way to the hoop. McKessie will hit the second free throw. He'll go 1 for 2 in his first trip to the line tonight. And Cal Miramar coming up from SoCal. It's been a rough year for them, being led by second-year head coach Robert Clark. They have a 3-7 conference record in the Southwestern states. As a second-year coach, I'm sure Robert Clark's going to look to build going into next year. Got quite a number of guys leaving after this year, but a few guys returning, hopefully, as the Fighting Falcons lose the ball out of bounds. That's going to stay with them. But the shot clock will be at 5. Lincoln are up 6-2. Are just over 3 minutes played here in this first half at Chabot College in Hayward, California. On for the turnaround shot and making it is Mario Del Valle, sophomore, standing at 6'1" from L.A. Kalaje's fouled back in transition. Mikey Jackson gave him a little bit of a shove. We look back at that play by Del Valle. Solid turnaround, fadeaway jumper. Bala on the inbound. Not able to finish successfully. It's the Fighting Falcons able to win the defensive possession. To the left side, taking the bump was Waylon Anderson. It's going to be a blocking foul. Look at the play there. Samuel Mars, they got shoved a little bit. That foul is going to be booked on him. That's the first team foul for the Oaklanders. As now in the game is Joshua Russ coming on for Lincoln. The top three-point shooters on this squad, and Mario Del Valle going from the outside this time, hitting the three. And that puts Cal Miramar in front 7-6. Elijah Williams to Russ. They're still at the top. Close the ball on the left. McKessie tried to go for the quick lay on the reverse, but not able to have enough strength on it. Del Valle tried to go for another one, but can't hit the field goal that time. Williams, his pass is stolen by Del Valle. Man, he is everywhere. Unstoppable for Cal Miramar early on. Cal Miramar will set up here. Lincoln in that 2-3 zone on defense. Trying to split the defense there was DeJohn Daniels as he falls to the floor, but he was fouled in the process. And look back at that three-point shot Mario Del Valle hit. It's solid early on. Going to get a timeout on the floor as we'll take a quick break. 7-6, Miramar's up. Teams will return back to the floor as we continue with the first half with a 7-6 score, 15:46 left to go. Our referees for tonight, Courtney Holmes, Dennis Flannery, and Horace Shields run up and down the floor in the black and white, blowing the whistles and making the calls. Mario Del Valle again for another turnaround shot, rims in and out. Lincoln looking to push here on offense after the timeout break. Joshua Russ for three, lines it up and hits. Chucking up the three fingers to go with that three-pointer. Lincoln now back up 9-7. Well, it could be a tightly contested ball game as Morrow Del Valle from the left pocket this time. He has been on fire for Miramar. Get things going here in the first half. Rose Leilulu Kalaje swinging off to McKessie. McKessie working in the high post. Kick out to Russ. Three is off the mark. And driving in, but's fouled, is Waylon Anderson. Lincoln already racking up fouls. 3 team fouls in this first half. Look back at that replay by the three-pointer Joshua Russett. Kalaji will hit the bench, take a breather for a second. Coming in for him is Michael Washington. They're the Fighting Falcons trying to keep it going. Been getting supplied heavily by the point guard by Mario Del Valle. As I say his name, he hits another three. Make that 2 in a row. And it's going to be a technical foul called on Del Valle. He looks at the ref and trying to question to see what he did. I think he made a little bit of a gesture at the Lincoln bench on his way back down the floor. And yeah, he did. Yeah, he pointed the finger. The referees are in discussion trying to get things settled here. And a little bit of hostility on the floor as Joshua Russ will go to the line to shoot the technical free throws. He gets it to go, and it's out of the picture. You can see the men of Cal Miramar on the floor speaking with the referee, Horace Shields, in discussion of what was uncalled for in the technical call foul. Joshua Russ makes both his free throws as Lincoln will have possession here. Still down by 2. Even though it's late in the season and both teams already know what their fate is for postseason play, they're not afraid to keep it chippy. Waylon Anderson driving it down Main Street, gets the layup to go in. Cal Miramar, even though not really much to play for in this matchup, still want to pick up a win to close out the season on a high note. It's been a tough one for them. Waylon Anderson able to grab the rebound on the missed layup by Kalaje. Not Kalaje, Russ. We got another foul down the floor. Look back at that replay. Waylon Anderson will get the deuce. He spoke a little bit with Coach Robert Clark. It's going to be an inbound play for the Fighting Falcons. On the drive inside, trying to go for it was Jeremiah Judge, recent sub for Miramar. Cal Miramar is not able to capitalize offensive possession. Bala driving up. It's going to be a blocking foul on Anderson. That sends Bala to the line. See him make his way in transition. Like Anderson had his feet set. It was outside of the restricted area. So they're now in discussion on what the foul is, and looks like it's just going to be one shot. There's Ball at the line for an opportunity, and he's able to get it. Now the referees watching this game really closely. Yeah, they said they might have been a flop on it for Anderson. There's Bala. Oh, loses the rock. This gets taken. Run down the court. Abraham Jim George. And they're not able to finish. Lincoln able to stop the fast break attempt. McKessie on the drive and able to throw it off the window for the deuce. Great shot by Claude McKessie. He's on some grit and toughness. The 6-foot, 185-pounder from View Park, California. The double team over on the sideline. Delval finding the open man, and Waylon Anderson able to finish for the basket. Russ walks up, pulls from the left wing for three, can't hit. Dejon Daniels, he jacks one up, but he's not able to hit. Oh, missed opportunities on both possessions. Washington now on the reverse layup, falls hard to the floor, but is fouled. And Washington trying to walk that one off, on a little bit of a limp. See, being guarded up tight by Jim George, 6'4" sophomore out of San Bernardino for Cal Miramar. Now Washington will go to the line here. Be 2 shots. For the guard out of Buffalo, New York. He's able to hit the first one. And Lincoln had a win against Cal Miramar back on Saturday, 92-74. Player of the game, and that one was Joel Codner Marshall from the United Kingdom. Washington hits the second free throw. Cal Miramar trying to avoid a season sweep against them here tonight. Lincoln down by a penny. It's 17-16, fighting Falcons. 12:15 left to go in the half. Delval from three. Can't hit the shot. Bala grabs the rebound. There's open space down the floor. Williams, nice pass over to Russ as he's able to finish. Joshua Russ with the easy deuce, getting the nice assist from Washington. Washington, here he goes again. But this time, Bala loses it going out of bounds. I think that was Williams that assist off the Russ. Now we're going to get our under 15 media timeout as both teams will look to talk it over. So Cal Miramar will have the ball after a turnover by Lincoln, as they're currently down by 1. Is 18-17. Lincoln able to get the lead back after a shot made by Joshua Russ. Here they go back on offense after the media timeout break. And not getting the shot was Dejon Daniels. Maybe a whistle blown. He's going to stay with the Fighting Falcons. Daniels setting up on the inbound play. Long pass to Del Val. Outside, he gives it back to Daniels. Try to hit the man inside, but it gets stolen. Washington with it. There's Washington working around DeVal. Goes for the turnaround. Beats him on offense. Daniels to his right. It's Jim George now going to the left. Del Val's with the rock. Jim George back with it. Has Williams on him. Now Russ, the switch. Daniels not able to hit his three from the corner, but an offensive board for Cal Miramar. Oh, Del Val, step back three. Can't answer. It's going to go out of bounds, going back to the Oaklanders. Look back at that play. Michael Washington putting the spin move on Mario Del Val. So definitely love that one. Del Val has been the hottest shooter so far for the Fighting Falcons here in this half. Lincoln trying to extend this lead as much as possible. You see Cal Miramar showing a lot of fight. Washington gets denied and a block right there by Clayshawn Penn. Penn will be fouled. Or actually, no, they'll just go out of bounds as it came off his knee. Washington put him down back the court. Washington's knocked it out the hands. Starting to get a little bit of a crowd filing in here at a gymnasium here at Chabot College. And for those that are curious to know, Lincoln rents out the gym to Chabot College, not having a solidified home gym of their own. As there's James Traore, who now enters the game for the Oaklanders with a steal. The ball loses it out of bounds. Ooh. So he hits the camera. Our cameraman, Jason, seems to be okay after that one. As I was mentioning, Lincoln maneuvers around a little bit when it comes to home courts. They've played home games at Laney College. Like last Saturday, we had the matchup with Cal Miramar at College of Alameda, and also, of course, they are here tonight at Chabot College. So a little bit of barnstorming for a program. They're still continuing to build their athletic program. It's now at the line after the foul is Savion Bridget, who now comes in for the Fighting Falcons. He misses the first free throw. Now Lincoln will make a substitute of Joel Codner-Marshall now coming on. See what Bridget does here. And the second free throw won't be able to fall in. Lincoln still holding the lead 20-17, and it's going to be a foul. This time it's going to go the other way as McKessie gets called with a charge. See on the replay, McKessie threw the shoulder at him. Just like that, Cal Miramar gets it back. 6 team fouls for both sides. Now under 10 minutes left to go. And Williams with a deflection, grabs the steal, gives it off to Codner-Marshall. He's just going to take the foul on the shot attempt. See great defense by Williams. Codner-Marshall in transition. Trying to go for the lay, but it's hit with some contact in the process. Hey, Robert Clark showing a lot of communication with his guys over on the bench. Codner-Marshall hits the first free throw. Substitutes coming back on. William Anderson re-enters the game along with DeJohn Daniels. Yeah, seems like a game that Miramar really wants to have to close out their season. As Codner-Marshall gets the second one, going 2 for 2 in the free throw sequence. Anderson working baseline against Williams, able to power through and finish with the deuce. See Bala to the left now to Williams. Gives it to McKessie for a bit. Almost loses the rock. Bala picks it back up. McKessie try to go for the three. Miss. Williams underneath for the board. Traore going outside. Bala. Now if it hop step in. And a little bit of a circus shot. Able to capitalize in a big way. Christian Bala using more length and skill to make it a 24-19 Lincoln lead. Daniels over to his right. Mikey Jackson with it now. Back over to the left. Daniels finds a lane going baseline with it, but not able to make the layup. It's going to go out, going back to the Oaklanders. Now Leolu Kalaje, after a bit of a long breather, will now come back in for Lincoln. He's going to look to turn it on. Seeing with the rock, and right out the gate, pulling from three. Not able to answer, a little bit too far to the left. So the Fighting Falcons forcing the missed shot. Jackson gets it stripped. Kalaje racing down the floor, hits the gas. Try to go for the layup, but not able to make it, but he'll take the foul. He gets helped up by Joel Gardner-Marshall. See on the replay, Kalaje had space down the floor, but was chased down by Abraham Jim George. Took a bit of a fall, taking a second to shake it off a little bit before he gets his free throws. And able to make the first one. Leolu Kalaje with the C on the jersey, initiating that he's the captain. And has definitely been a leader of this squad that William Middlebrooks has assembled in his first year as head coach. And that's a player that William Middlebrooks talks a lot about, especially with him having such a strong presence being on the court. And after he makes his two free throws, he gets subbed out for Chris Planty, 5'8" guard out of Paris, France. Now Planty in his first seconds and minutes of action. And the ball will go out. Cal Miramar loses it. Back to the Oaklanders. But before anything else happens, we will have our under 10 media timeout with Lincoln up 27-19. 7:45 left to go. Back here on NorCal Sports TV, Lincoln are up 27-19 against Miramar. Trying to find a little bit of life here in this first half. There's a malfunction with the scoreboard. Score says 26-19. I'll try to confirm the score for you here in a sec. It does get changed. But Lincoln, I'm starting to catch some fire in the last couple possessions. Let's see if going opportunities at the line. Cal Miramar can't seem to stay out of foul trouble. Already totaling up for 18 fouls compared to Lincoln's 6. Lincoln will have the ball. Return from the under 10 media timeout. Chris Planty bringing the rock back up for the Oaklanders. Samuel Marr also back in. The breather Bala, like he lost it was recovered. Was grabbed by Connor Marshall. Kalaje with the pull-up. Not able to answer, but you see Connor Marshall trying to scramble through. It's going to be a whistle blown. It's going to be a foul. Kyle Miramar, another costly one. All right, there's a reset on the play. Kalaje looking for the free hands. He does find it in Joel Cotton Marshall. Goes to Bala. Kalaje. Lincoln. Look for the answer. Shot clock down to 3. Bala trying to finish down low. They're fighting for the rebound was Savion Bridget. Like they just ruled it a foul as it wasn't a shot clock violation. So that will send Savion Bridget to the free throw line, making the long walk back down the court. Still a pretty close game. 6:53 left to go in the first half. So, yeah, the score is confirmed. There was no change as it's now 26-19. Lincoln still holding the lead. So Bridget will be at the line for the 1-of-1 as this puts Miramar in the bonus the rest of the half. Bridget misses it, hits off the back iron. Lincoln trying to make a mad dash down the floor. The Miramar defense makes its way back. Clancy over to Marr, now to Bala. Bala goes inside the Marr, working in the left block. And whistle is blown. And it looks like he's going to be booked on Mikey Jackson. He was in discussion for his Shields about a call. The floor is, yeah, it was a foul booked on him. Talk about positioning on the line. Well, fouls are beginning to rack up, or have been racking up for both of these sides. Elijah Williams checking back in for Christian Bala. Here's Leolu Kalaje at the line now. So 1-of-1. He makes it. And Claude McKessie coming back in for the Oaklanders as well. Kalaje looking for his second free throw, but he misses the second one. Jeremiah Judge grabbing the rebound. 6:30 left to play in the first half with 27-19 linking her up. We're trying to find that space. Play Sean Penn. There's a fight for the reload down low. It's going to be Jeremiah Judge that will take a trip to the charity stripe. Look back at the replay. See Judge had the cut baseline, but was fouled in the process. Here goes Jeremiah Judge at the line. 6'1" sophomore out of Tampa, Florida. A long way from home. He misses the first free throw. And he misses a second one, so not able to answer at all at the free throw line. There's some opportunities you don't want to miss if you're Miramar. Here's Lincoln with Chris Planty. Pass cross court to Marr. Hand off to Williams. Kalaje being pushed out of bounds tightly by Mikey Jackson. That was going to be another whistle. And another foul on Jackson. He's showing disapproval with the referees. As you can see on the replay, it's going to go in at Kalaje a little bit tight and a little bit aggressive, but Courtney Holmes is telling him he'll need to tone it down a little bit. He's still in argument with the referee as they're just trying to reset for the play. It's been quite a battle on defense. It's going to just be a common foul, so Kalaje will set up for the inbound play. Kalaje giving it to Mar. Ooh, thought he almost overshot his pass. It's okay. Shot clock's down to 3. Kalaje with the rock. Trying to hurry the shot, but it's going to be a shot clock violation. They almost had to wrestle for it on the floor there. Cal Miramar will get the ball back, able to win the defensive possession that time. Here's Jackson. Bring it up for the Fighting Falcons. Has Planty on him. Bouncing it over to the right. The pin now, pin to Anderson. It's going to be out of bounds. Well, still stay Miramar ball. Joel Connor-Marshall will come back on for Planty. 5.5 left to go in the first half. 27-19 Lincoln holding the lead. Long pass outside. It's a pin. Over to the left. It's Daniels for the mid-range jumper, able to hit. Kalaje crossing over on Anderson. Falls to the floor hard. Loses the ball. And it's picked up and stolen by Judge. Judge trying to go coast to coast, and he's able to hit and finish off the glass. A quick basket. Cal Miramar is there now, only down by 4. Elijah Williams from 3 in the corner. Cash money. That was needed. That was necessary for Lincoln. Able to get a quick one back in a major way. Smaro Del Val almost loses it and passing out the pin. He gets bumped and falling to the floor with him is Mar. He's going to stick with Miramar, though. Something's already totaled up with the fouls. I'll say we're going to get a timeout on the floor. Both sides will talk it over. 4:32 left in the first half. We'll be back here on NorCal Sports TV. Returns to the floor here. As we move along with this game, we'll remind everybody to make sure to like, comment, subscribe to NorCal Sports TV. We got some pretty heavy-hitting games coming up pretty soon. It's almost about to be March, folks, so make sure to stay tuned in for the big playoff matches we have coming up here on NorCal Sports TV in the upcoming days as Dejon Daniels hits the 3 as we return from the timeout break. Lincoln still up by 4. Trying to close out the first half strong. Ooh, Kalaje falling to the floor hard. Oh, Dejon Daniels. And it's like it's going to be a foul on Daniels. We look back at that 3-point shot that he hit 1 possession ago. So you check out the replay. Like Williams, like Elijah Williams collided into his teammate on that play, but that's going to send Kalaje to the free throw line. There was a bit of confusion on the foul call there. It was based on that replay. It looked like Williams was bumped. It went down with Daniels. That's going to be booked on Daniels, though. You see him still talking with the ref. And that's been happening a lot with Cal Miramar as they've been a lot of discussion with how the refs been calling this game. And you see even Clayshawn Penn giving his 2 cents at the free throw line. Kalaje's free throw attempt on the 1-of-1 missed. And Cal Miramar, they've been trying to fight to get this win. I mean, they're not afraid to express their feelings. As Clayshawn Penn was booked with the travel, so not sure if you want to call that karma or what. See the play there, and we're going to get another timeout break, another quick one. So we'll take another quick break ourselves. Oh, no. Exactly 4 minutes left to go in the first half with Lincoln up 30-26, and it's been a chippy game between them and Miramar, especially with their reactions to the referees. Seems like every call for them hasn't really been going their way. Samuel Marr tried to go for that three-pointer, but it was tipped back in by Joel Gardner-Marshall on the reload. That makes it only a 2-possession game. Sean Penn tried to hit the three, but it's off the end of the rim. Gardner-Marshall in the corner to Williams. Oh, it's a blow-by. Waits patiently, pulls up, but can't answer. Raul Del Val with the rebound. Lee Daniels taking it down Main Street, but gets hit by the roadblock. Kalaje, Zabala, Euro step inside, too strong, but able to get his own rebound and put it back up. Makes it 34-26 Oaklanders. Daniels at midcourt. Now works his way in. Lincoln still in that 2-3 zone. Now we're going to get a whistle. See, Marr is going to be booked with that one. Christian Bala on that drive to the hoop. Had 3 defenders on him. Process of trying to go for it. Able to do it cleanly as James Traore comes back on for the Oaklanders. It's out of Harlem, New York. Play from NYC to the Bay. Jeremiah Judge at the line for his free throw opportunity. And see the refereeing crew tonight has definitely been working on the clock. And they don't know if you could call it the Monday Blues or just a little bit of annoyance for the co-workers. Free throw is missed, goes out of bounds, but Lincoln will give it back. Oh, Williams gets booked for walking. And then that was easy to spot. There's nobody around Williams. Couldn't hide it. See on the replay, just took that little extra step, and that's what made the difference. There's Miramar back on offense, trying to look for an answer, trying to cut this deficit down before the halftime break. For the pull-up, Waylon Anderson. It's missed. Bala trying to look for free hands. Going to give it off to Williams for three. Hits another one. Elijah Williams, sharpshooter. Now make it a double-digit lead. Anderson cross court, the pin out of Daniels. I go back to Anderson. Pin. He's trying to hit Judge. Judge still with the rock, driving his way through, but James Traore fouls him hard. And look back at the replay, Elijah Williams hitting that three-pointer. That's definitely his specialty, those corner threes. Actually, the foul is, like they said it was booked on Christian Bala. That's what I was able to hear from the referees from across the court from us at our broadcast table. See Bala waiting over right near the scorer's table, trying to talk with Coach Middlebrooks. Judge can't hit the free throw. Bala will be subbed out. Claude McKessie comes back on. Kyle Miramar will make some subs themselves. As Micah Jackson and Abraham Jim George re-enter the game. Judge able to hit the second free throw that time. Now also in is Chris Torina for Cal Miramar. Here's McKessie. Oh, McKessie gets blocked inside, but is recovered. Kalaje from three, airballed. Traore snags the tip, keeps it in bounds. It's being triple teamed inside the post. Man, Cal Miramar brought the back alley defense on him, but it looks like it's going to be a foul. And James Traore getting some love from his teammates on the foul they had inside that post. And, you know, you got to bring everything in the kitchen sink at him, especially with the big presence that he has. Here he goes to the free throw line. And he misses it, the first one. James Traore, he's a transfer from Erie Community College all the way out in New York. You see Guy Jackson in discussion with his coach, Robert Clark. Traore able to hit the free throw. And we're going to get our under 5 media timeout as Lincoln has the lead 38-27, almost wrapping up with the first half here on NorCal Sports TV. Cal Miramar still find themselves in a hole with about a minute and a half to go in the first half. Lincoln having a stronghold on the lead. It's been a chirpy game all around. A lot of discussion with the referees, questionable calls, and everything else in between you could think of. But Cal Miramar trying to get an answer, though. See Micah Jackson outside. They're able to find the open shooter, Abraham Jim George, but he can't hit the three. Falling to the floor hard was Claude McKessie. So another foul booked on Cal Miramar, and they just been racking them up, folks. This has been a physical game. Cal Miramar trying to get one more win before they close out the regular season, as they weren't able to qualify for the the Southwestern States Conference Tournament. But as for Lincoln, they're just at this point trying to stay alive, make sure nobody gets hurt, as they have to prep for their matchup in the Southwestern States Conference Tournament as the 3rd seed. Claude McKessie hits the first free throw. Now Kyle Miramar is going to clear the bench for the final minute of the first half. Now McKessie, who's been having a pretty okay game. Second free throw is able to good, goes 2 for 2 in the sequence. Minutes now turn to seconds here in the first half. 40-27, Oaklanders hold the lead. Jackson over to his left to Daniels. Go back to Jackson. Finds Del Valle, who's been pretty quiet in the latter half of this half. He started out pretty hot. Goes out of bounds, was going to stay with Kyle Miramar. See Joel Connor Marshall diving on the floor in front of the bench. Gets helped up by Christian Bala in the replay. A pass outside by Sean Penn. Try to go for the triple, but can't answer. Chris Planting almost loses it, but stays on his feet. 25 seconds left on the game clock. Got a 4-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Claude McKessie at the logo, going for the ISO against Clayshawn Penn. See who wins the duel. Crossover between the legs. Oh, fakes it and gets blocked inside, but it's going to be a foul. You look at that replay. Kessie able to win the ISO. 6.1 on the game clock. Shot clock is at 2. They didn't turn it off. They try to get it off. There's going to be a shot clock violation from the looks of it. McKessie wasn't able to hit the 3. It's now 3.5 on the game clock. Kyle Miramar trying to look for one more shot before the half closes out. Daniels with a half-court heave way off the mark. That's going to end the first half here in Hayward. But Lincoln able to extend the lead in what has been a pretty choppy game for him, especially with how aggressive Kyle Miramar has been playing against them in the final regular season game of their season. Lincoln is trying to survive and keep everybody healthy, close out the regular season with a win before their conference tournament game on Wednesday. But we're going to take a quick break here on NorCal Sports TV. 15-minute intermission with Lincoln up on Miramar 40-27, as we will return with the second half in just a moment here on NorCal Sports TV.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time. The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time. The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time. The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Back here in Hayward, wrapping up with the halftime break, going to the second half, the final 20 of the regular season finale matchup between Lincoln and Miramar. Lincoln are up 40-27 after what was a pretty physical first half. A lot of fouls being racked up, especially a lot of talking and a lot of vocal commentary, especially on the Cal Miramar side. Most of it was from Mikey Jackson. And during the timeout break, we were kind of thinking about, how he's been the most vocal on the court with the referees tonight. Kind of compare him to Patrick Beverly as far as his physicality and his presence on the floor. But Lincoln's going to try not to worry about that. All they're trying to do is wrap up and get this win to close out regular season play and transfer over into conference play. As down the floor with the slam. Waylon Anderson answering big time, getting the first basket of the half. Christian Bala trying to answer back himself, but he will just draw the foul. Look back at that replay. You see the move by Anderson working his way to the rack and shakes the rim. He gets some dabs from his guys on the bench. Christian Bala will go to the line for 2 shots. Bala misses the first free throw. Raquel Miramar, after tonight, this will wrap up their season altogether, but Lincoln have bigger fish to fry down the road, especially on Wednesday with the first round game in the Southwestern States Conference Tournament. Christian Bala goes 1 for 2 at the charity stripe. There's DeJohn Daniels, guard up tight against Williams. Pass off to his right. So Clayshawn Penn tried to hit the 3, but can't. Mauro DeValle trying to grab that rebound, but he was fouled. I'm just noticing here that Mauro DeValle actually changed his shoes. He had the lime green pairs on, now goes to the red pairs. It's going to be out of bounds on Penn. This is might be a superstition. Maybe he has like his first half shoes and his second half shoes. There are the Oaklanders back with the rock. See the Fighting Phils, or the Fighting Falcons, excuse me, with a full court press. I'm not trying to think about baseball right now. I'm thinking about the Fighting Phils like I'm in Philadelphia or something. Getting booked with the walk was Joel Connor Marshall. See, he tried to make that move inside the post, but wasn't able to limit his steps. Sean Penn from the baseline hits the jumper. Kyle Miramar hitting 2 field goals already here to start the second half, trying to work their way back in this game, only down by 10 now. Oh, and Claude McKessie smokes the layup, but able to get the rebound. He's going to clear it out. See Leilulu Kalaje on the outside, trying to force his way through Daniels. McKessie not able to get the tip in. Miramar showing some life, trying to work the way back in this game. Anderson over in the corner to Penn for the triple off the end of the rim. McKessie to Bala. Over to Anderson. And guarded up tight. Bala taking too many steps to the basket. Oh, it's another travel for the Oaklanders. Mauro Del Valle will take a seat. Samuel Marr will also come back on. Christian Bala will hit the charger himself as well. There's Mikey Jackson conducting the offense for the Fighting Falcons. Oh, Anderson falls to the floor, slips. It's going to be a whistle blown. Claude McKessie gets called for the foul there. Let's see on our replay. Oh, yeah, he got booked with that bump. See Waylon Anderson trying to make himself known here in the second half. Able to grasp the pass. Goes for the turnaround jumper. It's off the mark. And Marr able to fight for the rebound. It's going to go the other way. Dales pushed him out of bounds. And I don't know if anybody's ever told Waylon Anderson this, but he kind of resembles the look of Travis Hunter. And it might just be the haircut that kind of gives him a dead giveaway. But, yeah, he could definitely go off as Travis Hunter for sure. Leilulu Kalaje able to hit the shot that time. Nice midi J, good to go. DeJohn Daniels trying to hit one himself, but not able to hit. Able to come with the steal. That time was Clayshawn Penn finishing at the hoop. Clayshawn Penn with a quick answer back, able to catch the Lincoln defense napping. Elijah Williams tried to go for the three, but is missed. It's Waylon Anderson. Oh, sidestep his way through and off the glass. Now there's a foul on the floor. There was a battle underneath. You look back at that play, Waylon Anderson working around Williams to the hoop. So Travis Hearn's twin able to got to cut this deficit down. 43-35 is the score. Lincoln still holding the lead. But they've been awfully cold to begin the second half. Just over 3 minutes played. Here's Anderson with the rock. Guard up against Washington. Going baseline. Able to get another one to fall down. Wow. What about Waylon Anderson this half that he's been having? It's been a one-man show since coming out of the locker room for Cal Miramar. Elijah Williams thought about the three. Instead gives it off to Kalaje. Kalaje will go for the three himself, but can't get it to fall. Marr was fouled underneath. Dejon Daniels kind of questioning the call there. Look back at that play with the baseline layup that Anderson was able to hit. And very physical, Waylon Anderson taking those bumps left and right, but he's been able to put the ball in the hoop. Claude McKessie on the inbound play tried to go for the quick shot. And they're going to call the foul on the shot. Still a lot of talk from the referees and between the players. Here's McKessie at the line for the free throws. Can't hit the first one. Cal Miramar has already totaled up with 4 team fouls. Michael Washington coming back on for the Oaklanders. Dejon Daniels will also hit the bench as well, as Mario Del Valle re-enters the game. Claude McKessie gets the second free throw to fall in. Already 16 minutes left to go in regulation. Fighting his way to the basket there was Judge. There on the recovery, Abraham Jim George, the 6'4" sophomore out of San Bernardino. That makes it a 44-39 game now. 5-point lead in the balance for Lincoln. Bala trying to get the answer, but can't get the shot to go. And it's going to go out of bounds going back to Cal Miramar. Cal Miramar trying to claw the way back in this one, as we're going to take our under 20 media timeout. 44-39 the score. Lincoln with a 44-39 lead with 15:35 left to go here in the second half, as they're trying to hold on to this lead, as the Fighting Falcons are trying to fight their way back and try to steal a win from Lincoln. And despite Cal Miramar having a underperforming season where they weren't able to qualify and get any seeding for the Southwestern States Conference Tournament, they would love to close out their regular season with a win here on the road. As here's Anderson trying not to be denied, but he gets stripped as the steal is grabbed by Bala. Here's Leolu Kalaje working around Anderson. And he loses the ball out of bounds as he had to take a bump. He's going to stay with the Oaklanders. And the captain trying to do it himself that time. Mar to the outside to McKessie. Kalajay on the right wing, now back to McKessie at the top. Miramar set up in the 2-3 zone on defense, and we're going to get a whistle. It's going to stay with Lincoln. Another common defensive foul. McKessie now to Williams. Has some open space for the triple, but it's missed. Elijah Williams been cold here in the second half. Really, the Lincoln Oaklanders have been cold this entire second half. Mario Del Valle gets fouled from 3. Lelu Kalaje arguing with the ref on the foul call there. We look back at that replay. See, just kind of threw the hands at him. It's right in front of the ref. Well, that's going to be a nice opportunity for Miramar to cut this deficit down, as Mario Del Valle will have 3 shots at the line. And he gets the first one. Mario Del Valle was coming out hot early in this game as he was able to knock that 3 ball down on a consistent basis. We're just tuning in with us. Misses the second one. I'll bring Savion Bridget from the scorer's table now onto the floor. Look back at that replay again. You see Kalaje was a little too aggressive on defense. And Joel Cotner Marshall will also come back on. Del Valle going 2 for 3 at the charity stripe that time. It's now only a 1-possession game for Lincoln. Williams double teamed in the backcourt. So is Marr. And he gets called with the travel. Wow, what's great defense there by Cal Miramar, able to force the turnover. Mar really had nowhere to go and nobody to find, as you can see on the replay. Cal Miramar will set up on the inbound. There we go, the Fighting Falcons trying to get another one. Be able to give the balance. Anderson out of Jeremiah Judge. Mid-range jumper hits. It's now only a 1-point game. Cal Miramar have the lead in sights as Lincoln continue to struggle. Now there's another foul on the floor. Oh, and they're going to call a trip on Jeremiah Judge. Judge is still pretty hyped up, though, despite the call. It's going to be a technical. I see the referee's trying to clear everything up. It's been that kind of game where the fouls have been stacking up, technicals have been issued, and players have continued to be vocal with the referee crew tonight. There's Elijah Williams at the line as he gets the first free throw to go in. A technical foul shot. So he'll get another one. And he'll get it. And you can see Clayshawn Penn still talking about Dennis Flannery. So the Oaklanders will still have possession, but they're still only up by 3, so they have to try to pull away from the Fighting Falcons as much as possible. As you see, Cal Miramar is in a different kind of mood, different kind of aura, coming back on the half. Lennon Anderson tried to go for the steal, but not able to do it successfully. Marr goes baseline, but passes to Claude McKessie for the shot from the low post. Able to get the 2. Here's Anderson. Guarded up with Sam Marr. Long pass over to the corner. Abraham Jim George. Goes back to top the pin. Now back to Jim George. He's going to lose it on the pass. McKessie grabs the steal. Connor Marshall with the circus layup. Trying to work around the defense, but can't finish. Cal Miramar bringing it back up. Anderson for three. It's missed. Trying to keep it out of bounds was Jim George. Wasn't able to do it. See, it's quite a sequence that time. McKessie with the made shot. It's been a low-scoring half. Already about 7 minutes played. And not really much doing with the lead, despite Cal Miramar, who started to get a little bit of a run going, making it a game. And really have nothing to lose, especially with this being the last regular season game, so might as well go all out. There's a steal by Daniels, giving off to Anderson on the fast break, but smokes the layup. Kessie grabbing the rebound. Now Cal Miramar had an opportunity to make it a three-point game. If Anderson would have made the lay. Kessie getting the pick from Marr. He's trying to cross him up, but gets stretched by Judge. Cookies. Daniels having to space back out. I see Cal Miramar set up slightly in a 5-out in this possession. And John Daniels pulling up for the tray. Off the mark. Majorly. Way too far to the right for it to go in. Lincoln trying to get the answer. They have the floor spaced. Elijah Williams wide open for three, but still not able to hit the shot. Now Elijah Williams has been cold behind the arc. As we're going to take a pause and play for the under 15 media timeout. Lincoln trying to take the lid off the hoop, but they have the lead 48-43. Still got a bit of a crowd here tonight at Chabot College. Again, the fans coming out, taking their Monday evening, taking some Southwestern States Conference basketball. And I think even some Cal Miramar fans even made the trip. About the moves put on by the team photographer as well. Hey, like where else would you be on a Monday night if you didn't have any other plans? Let's come out for some basketball, especially when it's this late in the season. Teams getting ready for postseason play. In March, just a few days away, and we already know what the month of March is all about. Especially if you're a college basketball fan, it's everybody's favorite month. A lot of action to be in store. Return to the timeout break with Lincoln holding a 48-43 lead with 11:54 left to play in the half. Cal Miramar is starting to make some noise, trying to fight their way back, however. Makai Jackson is going to hit Abraham Jim George for the triple. Able to capitalize. It's now only a 2-point game. Lincoln trying to answer in a big way, see what they could do this time. Christian Bala able to go to the rack to finish with the layup. Well, there's a slight answer that you can get from there. Kai Jackson circles the defense. Trying to go over that pull-up. Joel Conner can't finish in transition. He was denied underneath. Mario Del Valle almost got his pocket picked. So he's going to be out of bounds, though. So Cal Miramar would stay with it. But, man, Elijah Williams Try to sneak his way. Try to go for the steal. But Lejon Daniels will inbound it for the Fighting Falcons. Valley with the backdoor pass. Falcons with the fadeaway jumper. Missed. Washington in transition. Bala did a hop step behind the three-point line, but instead goes in with it. Finishes with the right-hand floater. Oh, a 6-point lead extension for Lincoln. There's Dejon Daniels to his left. Del Val double teamed slightly to get rid of it. Shot clock's down to 7. Daniels for the tray ball. Missed. Ball there for the rebound. Didn't even have to move. Washington trying to cut through the defense, but it's going to be fouled. Now Waylon Anderson and Jeremiah Judge will come back on. Waylon Anderson has definitely been the man to watch out for if you're William Middlebrooks. You can see that he's turning up another gear. Also coming back in is Clayshawn Penn. Well, 2 stars and a bench player return to the floor for the Falcons. Balla work around Penn inside the paint. He gets another one to go. Christian Balla having himself a good half. Anderson looking to answer back. Go tit for tat. But misses the opportunity. But it's recovered by Cal Miramar for the second chance opportunity. There's Penn. Euro step inside, but can't finish the layup. Oh, my goodness. Balla getting the pass off to Claude McKessie, and he'll take the foul. Wow. A missed opportunity again for Cal Miramar. Clayshawn Penn, like he had a finish to the hoop, but just got caught up in the crowd. There's Claude McKessie now for 2 shots at the charity stripe. Not trying to leave money on the floor. And he'll get the first one. Lincoln trying to look for the 10-point lead. Guess he can make this free throw. And they will. It's already under 10 minutes left to play in the half. Cal Miramar trying to avoid the loss. Clayshawn Penn chucking up the three-pointer, but not able to capitalize. Balla turn on the Jets down the floor. Oh, what a move. Going inside, finishing with the floater. Wow. Kristen Balla. So I got 3 made field goals, and they've been nice. He's been falling in love with his right-hand floater. Definitely had something to keep in the bag for a long time. We're going to get a foul on the shot attempt by Jeremiah Judge. And Michael Washington tight defense. Yeah, we look back at that move that Christian Balla pulled up. Great athleticism. See driving inside the paint. You see Michael Washington in book with that foul on Judge. Here's Judge, the charity stripe, misses the first free throw. Kai Jackson having some talk with his coach and Robert Clark. Robert Clark just sitting relaxed on the bench despite a player showing some back talk. I don't really want to get too deep into details for what those conversations are about. Christian Balla misses the layup attempt. Penn with the rebound. Anderson, lob pass to him, throwing it off the window. Oh, Cal Miramar brings it back to single digits, 58-49. 8:28 left to play. Balla showed a little sidestep, spin move inside, but not able to get the shot off. Penn taking it down Main Street. Misses the layup, hits off the side of the rim. Williams with the rebound. McKessie, open space down the floor, and finishes with the reverse layup for the deuce. Cal Miramar trying to look for the answer back. Waylon Anderson again gets it off the glass. Waylon Anderson been having himself a game for Cal Miramar and leading the charge on offense in the second half alone. Cassie will walk it down the floor here. Off to his left. And Washington now watching the Balla. Ball at the nail mark. Matching up against him in the high post. And Mario Del Val, I already saw the foul coming on him. He's going to be booked with it. Waylon Anderson trying to keep Cal Miramar in the fight. We'll take our under 10 media timeout as we'll come back here on NorCal Sports TV in just a moment. 60-51. The Oaklanders holding the lead against the Fighting Falcons, who are trying to claw back in this game after being down by 11 at the halftime break, and now only down by 9 with 7:20 left on the game clock. Christian Balla is going to go to the line for free throws. Try to extend the lead for him. This game has been a battle on both sides, and a lot of physicality and a lot of vocal commentary on the court between both teams and the referees. If you're just tuning in, as you know, we've had a lot in store. And this is the final regular season game, so it's really all or nothing just to add another win to the record books. But for Lincoln, they have more on the horizon when it comes to their seeding in the conference tournament set to begin on Wednesday. They'll have their first round game in the conference tournament then, trying to go after and repeat as Southwestern State Conference champions. Balla goes 1 for 2 at the free throw line. There's Daniels passing it over to Jackson. Daniels for 3 off the side of the iron. 3 ball still not falling for Cal Miramar. Balla hits McKessie in transition. It's over at the free throw line. Goes for the turnaround, finishing with the left hand against Clayshawn Penn. Solid move there by Claude McKessie. Been having a good night for the Oaklanders. Anderson, another guy that's been having a good night himself, able to draw the foul. And this has been the Waylon Anderson half. So how many opportunities that he has had to score. See that move by Claude McKessie on the finish on the other end of the court. McKessie misses the first free throw. Jeremiah Judge coming back on for Cal Miramar. Michael Washington re-enters the game for Lincoln. Anderson misses the free throw off back iron. Kalage down court. They give out to Williams, who tried to find some space baseline. Couldn't. Kalage outside for 3. Not able to hit. Anderson with another opportunity. Stops on the hop and gets the shot to go. Cal Miramar still within 10. Time is slowly winding down, but feels like an eternity. It's 6:10 on the game clock. Lincoln already know that they could close out the regular season with a win. The score holds. See the move by Waylon Anderson. Great athleticism. And even during his time at Rialto High School, he averaged 21.4 points per game, 4 rebounds per game, 4.2 assists per game, and 2 steals a game in one lone varsity season at Rialto High. So I guess you could call him a late bloomer. Definitely plays like a high-level player. He has his moments. Claude McKessie makes the first free throw. Yeah, that's the one thing that Lincoln is going to look to build off of going into next season, trying to build a culture at Lincoln. As, you know, in conversations that I've had with Coach William Middlebrooks, he's mentioned ideas of what he plans to do with the programs being at the helm now. And Gary Payton, of course, taking his coaching career to College of Alameda, who are getting ready for NorCal Regionals in the JUCO ranks as far as the playoffs are concerned. And it's going to be back court, or instead, Clayshawn Penn just lets it roll out of bounds and gives possession back to the Oaklanders. Cal Miramar will have the ball. Elijah Williams off to his left to Christian Bala. I'll go to McKessie. The ball now giving the bump to Anderson, able to muscle through. It's an even matchup, but Bala was able to get the best of him. Here's DeJohn Daniels. It's Penn in the corner. He's going to take it baseline for the floater. Gets it. So the deuce falls for number 2. Now Kalaje trying to answer back quickly. Try to go for that layup on the fast break in transition, but not able to go. Anderson lets it roll and puts it in for another one. Lincoln still holding a 10-point lead. 4.5 minutes left to play, and Lincoln's probably just going to let the clock burn out. See McKessie dribbling it out. Trying to get the isolation with DeJohn Daniels. Shot clock is down to 7. He's going to have to hurry. Going to kick in the corner to Kalaje. Kalaje rushing the shot. Misses. Marl Del Val with the rebound. Del Val thought about taking it coast to coast, but instead goes to Penn. Penn on the drive, but forces the foul, and he's nodding his head. So Elijah Williams is helped up by his teammates. They see Penn, the fight, going for that right-hand drive. Elijah Williams just took the bump. Tried to see if he could get the charge there. Talking with Forrest Shields about it. In the game of law and order in basketball, the referees will always have the final say. See Jeremiah Judge and Clayshawn Penn having a moment before he gets his free throws. It's just trying to hype up his guy. Clayshawn Penn just going to take a moment to tie up his lime green Adidas. Pan it over to Cal Miramar bench, and this is a group that will look ahead to next season. Robert Clark will be going to his 3rd season as a head coach. I'd like to try to build on what has been a struggling season for the Fighting Falcons. But you can see the potential and the talent that he does have. Here goes Penn at the line. Able to get that one to go. Kyle Miramar trying to still make this a game. He went 4:03 on the game clock. It's pinned for the second one. It's off the tip of the rim. Rebound grabbed by Kalaje. Kalaje bringing it down. Let to McKessie. McKessie just holding on to it, trying to run down some of that clock. Lincoln spacing the floor. Shot clock is at 6. Bala now with the rock. Ball to Williams in the corner. Oh, it gets blocked by Penn. There's a shot clock violation. Oh, great defensive stop by Clayshawn Penn as that will take us to our under 5 media timeout. This will be the last one of regulations. We'll take a quick break ourselves on NorCal Sports TV. Back on for the final 3.5 minutes. Lincoln holding a 67-58 lead. Cal Miramar trying to fight back with the short amount of time left to go. Need to go back in transition on offense. Deep three from Clayshawn Penn. Can't hit. Mauro Del Val with the offensive board. But it gets stolen by Kalaje. Kalaje racing down the floor. The fast break, but it's going to be fouled. And Mario Del Valle is down on the floor in pain. Going to be hurt. And hopefully he's okay. Robert Clark's walking out, trying to check up on his guy. Play still is halted. He's going to try to help Robert Clark up, and he's going to take his shoe off. It might be his ankle. We're just taking a moment. Robert Clark going to help him up, and Robert Del Valle seems to be okay. He's going to walk it off on his own power. Substitutions will be made here. Del Valle is coming out the game, and come back on for him is Abraham Jim George. Lelu Kalaje will go to the free throw line now for 2 free throws. Trying to get his night back in order after the struggles that he's been facing shooting-wise. He gets the first free throw to go. Kalaje able to make both. It's an 11-point lead. So we're about to hit the 3-minute mark. Cal Miramar still not going to roll over. Anderson cross court, the pin in the corner. Not able to hit the triple. Kalaje grabbing the board amongst the trees. Going to McKessie right at midcourt. And just going to dribble it out and to run down this clock. He's got Dejon Daniels guarding him up pretty tight. Trying to slow some fight. Shot clock's at 5. And Bala, it's gonna be a jump ball call. Grabbed inside. There's gonna be 1 second on the game clock, or shot clock, excuse me. 1 second on the shot clock. Kalage on the inbound. Look for Bala. Not able to get a clean pass off, and it's going to be a shot clock violation booked on Lincoln. So Cal Miramar will have the ball back. Abraham Jim George will roll it out. Keep some time up. Jim George knifing his way through the defense. Jeremiah Judge gets denied by Christian Bala. Christian Bala tells him that the rent is due. And it's going to be a foul. Cal Miramar. Look back at the replay. See Christian Bala just going in and smacking it off the backboard. Just pancaked it. Was able to deny access. Claude McKessie pushing off against Dejon Daniels. Daniels not giving him any room to breathe. Oh, now at the 2-minute mark, Kalage with the rock now. Oh, he tried to go for the 3, but it's blocked by Anderson. Elijah Williams picks it up and gets the and 1. Oh, able to capitalize and finish the possession. It's Elijah Williams as he will get the 3-point opportunity at the charity stripe. There goes Williams. Not able to get the free throw to fall. It's going to be a whistle blown as, a substitution being made. And Savion Bridget's going to come back in the game. Also coming back in is Chris Torina for Cal Miramar. Torina off the bench, knocked down the 3. He's got the freshest legs for the Fighting Falcons. See the double team. Kalage trying to break the press. Oh, Bala tried to go for the reverse layup underneath, but wasn't able to finish. That was going to be a foul. Look at that 3-pointer by Chris Torina right off the bench. I was going to go back the other way as Torina will go to the line for free throws. And he was fouled there on the rebound when he grabbed it. Oh, both teams will be in the bonus the rest of the way. 1:22 on the game clock. Lincoln continuing to hold that 71-61 lead. Almost on their way to their 7th win in the Southwestern States Conference play, closing out the regular season. And will turn their focus to the Southwestern States Conference tournament they'll be participating in. As the number 3 seed, take on a number 6 seed, Nobel, down in Los Angeles, trying to go after another Southwestern States Conference title. This time it'll be under the new regime with William Middlebrooks, as Southwestern States was able to do it last year with Gary Payton. He's looking for a state championship in his own right. College of Alameda set to begin on Wednesday. So we're going to get a travel on Lincoln. Look, Kalage took too many steps. Minutes now turn to seconds in the ball game, and now we're going to get a timeout by Robert Clark. Instead, it will be extended into a media timeout with 51.6 left to go. Lincoln on their way to their 7th win of the season. Return to action. Lincoln on the way to their 7th win in conference play, and Jeremiah Judge going to draw the foul on Samuel Marr. See Samuel Marr just taking a big shot, man. He felt that one right at his chest. He's going to hit the charger to round out the game. Michael Washington will come back on for the final 45.9 left to go. This will be a confidence booster for Lincoln as they will transition in the postseason play. Cal Miramar will wrap up their season here tonight. It's been a good season overall for the Oaklanders. They now look to hoist another trophy. Kalage on the inbound gets tipped. Jeremiah Judge is going to stay with the Oaklanders. Dude, Mikey Jackson joking with the referees. Now Lincoln is going to use timeout here. We're going to keep it here on NorCal Sports TV. So want to actually make sure to remind everybody to like, comment, subscribe to the channel as we have some major games coming up, folks. It is that time of the year where we have some big-time playoff matchups in the JUCO ranks as well as in the high school ranks. You know, it's almost March, and March is, of course, the biggest month of basketball that we will have. As you can see on your screen at home, that reminder, make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to keep up track of all the future games set to come. You definitely don't want to miss them, especially with the big ones that we have coming up this weekend. Teams like San Jose City getting ready for their playoff matchup for both the men's and women's squads set to begin on Saturday. Yeah, but definitely keep your eyes open for the live streams that we'll have for you. Lincoln looking to wrap it up here, 45.6 on the game clock. Kalage on the inbound play, trying to look for free hands. Christian Bala was grabbed by Jeremiah Judge all the way as he tried to go for the inbound pass, but it's going to be a foul. They're just going to take it down the court instead. So Christian Bala will make the long walk down and make his free throws. Here's Bala for the first one, not able to get it. Oh yeah, this Lincoln squad has definitely made some big improvements in trying to build off of what they accomplished last year. Bala making the second free throw. It's a 9-point lead for Lincoln. Cal Miramar running out of time. Clayshawn Penn is going to roll the ball down the floor, grabbed at the midcourt line. John Daniels. Tarina for three, not able to hit. Lodge trying to avoid the foul, but he'll get it. That's going to send Leolu Kalage to the line now. And Tarina tried to hit that three. Try to see if he can get something going here. And there's Kalage, the charity strike. That's the first one. And the freshman transferred over from Idaho State, trying to make his presence known for his Lincoln squad. Definitely going to be a cornerstone player for William Middlebrooks as he continues to build his program. Earning for the reverse layup, Jeremiah Judge getting the quick 2-point basket. They're going to foul Elijah Williams now. I'll send Elijah Williams the charity stripe. 27.5 on the game clock. We look back at that replay. Jeremiah Judge, the reverse layup. Nice and smooth. So he'll be coming back for Cal Miramar next year. Sophomore out of Tampa. Elijah Williams gets that first free throw. It's Williams for the second one. Able to bounce it in. John Penn, gets his pass stolen by Williams. He's just right in front of the passing route. Kalaje gets grabbed, and he'll be fouled. As the shot clock is now turned off, Kalaje will go to the line again. And John Daniels good to get that first one. He was able to get the second one on the grab. Here's Kalaje. That's the first one. Kalaje, second one goes in, 78-65 the score. Sean Penn picks it up, bringing it down the court. Lob pass is overshot, but it's kept in bounds. Penn gets it back. Hits Judge in the corner. He goes baseline. Try to kick it off to Bridget, but he'll lose it. It's going to roll out of bounds. Going back to Lincoln with 0.6 on the clock. It's not going to matter as they'll run it down, and that will wrap it up here tonight. You can put another W in the books for Lincoln as they close out the regular season in the Southwestern States Conference, and will look to go after and chase down another Southwestern States Conference tournament title beginning on Wednesday as they come out with the win here tonight, 78-65. We're going to come back here in just a moment as we will have the post-game interview to wrap things up here on NorCal Sports TV. So you stay tuned in for the post-game wrap-up. We're back here on NorCal Sports TV, wrapping it up. Lincoln coming out on top with the win against Cal Miramar to close out regular season play. As now we have the player of the game with me, Claude McKessie. And Claude, your team came out on top with the win tonight. Strong victory and what was a physical battle. But what do you have to say about how the team performed?
Coach Middlebrooks gave us a great game plan. We came out a little bit slow, but we were able to execute down the stretch. So wanted to really build some momentum going into the tournament. So glad we were able to do that.
And you definitely showcase a lot this season, especially with, the different ballots you guys had and, guys going in as the number 3 seed. So what's going to be the game plan going into Wednesday when you guys have your first round game?
Just go out there, pay attention to detail, play as hard as we can, and take it one game at a time. We got to win 3 of them, one game at a time.
And just overall, the chemistry that you guys developed on the court has definitely been something to watch this year. And, of course, with what Coach Middlebrooks has been trying to do in building this program, this, building block after building block, what are the hopes going into postseason play, trying to repeat as conference tournament champions?
Coach Middlebrooks, his resume speaks for itself, so we're just trying to follow in his previous team's footsteps. So hopefully we can get a championship for him, and one game at a time. We'll be ready Wednesday.
All right, Claude. Well, thank you again for joining us. Good job tonight, and we'll see how they do. That's going to wrap things up for us here on NorCal Sports TV. Lincoln coming out with the win against Cal Miramar as they will head into Wednesday for go after the Southwestern States Tournament Championship. But we want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. I want to thank my producer, Dion I, cameraman Jason Charles for the coverage that we have provided for Lincoln University here on NorCal Sports TV this season. My name is Philip Hall, signing off and wishing everybody a good night and so long from Hayward.